Hey guys, how's it going? It's John here again. I'm really sorry for the delay in videos. I kind of totally forgot about this, to be honest. So this update's going to be like further forward than I had planned on originally. Also, you might have noticed my channel name's different. I ended up changing my name to Joe Torres. It's not really my actual name. My actual name is John Turnus, but Joe Torres was like my joke name amongst friends. One dude, when I first started hanging out with some of these guys, it was like, yeah, that Joe Torres guy. And they're like, who? And he's like, yeah, Joe Torres. And then they're like, you mean John Turnus? And they're like, he's like, yeah, dude, whatever his name is. And then my name just became Joe Torres. So that's why you might see a different channel with a different name that you're subscribed to. But anyway, I got a lot to show you guys in the house, so I'm gonna get the camera flipped around. It's a lot different than the last video because I totally forgot to do anything after that because I've just been really busy since then. A lot of stuff going on. So gonna get the camera switched around and we'll show you guys what's up. Also, before I go into the video, I just want to say make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of the house, and hopefully some car stuff once this is all said and done and I can actually do car stuff in the garage again. That's it, and we're gonna get back to the video. So we'll start in the garage. Not really that much different. Need to get metal up in here. We'll have to get metal up to cover up the foam because that's considered to be flammable and it will not pass code unless it's covered with some sort of firewall. So we're just gonna do the whole garage in metal. It's a bit of a mess right now. It's a freaking construction site, so bear with me on that one. Got the fridge in here. We don't have flooring in here yet, so that's why the fridge is still in the garage. Excuse the countertops, they're a bit of a mess. Our rustic hickory cabinets. Let me turn the lights on. So rustic hickory. I got to patch a spot because didn't realize how far out this was going to come. We had to move that light, so I got to finish patching that. That's where the fridge will be. We're going to start doing our flooring hopefully this week. So let me zoom out a little bit here, or walk back. Once again, excuse the mess, but got all these high windows we did. Drywall returns, I did all that myself. That sucked. A lot of work, an insane amount of work for 4 windows. But it looks killer now that it's done. It looks super sleek and modern, I would say. Working on the fireplace right now. I got a bead around there where it meets that built-in, and then that'll be like an area so we can put wood. Even though it's not a real wood fireplace, it'll look very realistic, so it'll just kind of go with the aesthetic. But anyway, back to the kitchen. So all rustic hickory, Amish-made cabinets. Went with black pearl for the countertops. Looks sick. That was my wife's choice. She made a good choice. Got this post wrapped here also on rustic hickory, and what a freaking sick cut that is right there. Just got to get it stained. Should have stained it first, but whatever. I didn't put it on, so. And here's just another shot from here. So we got a Lazy Susan in here. I still got to get handles on all these. I got drawers there. Just a narrow cabinet here. Once again, I really need to get handles on these, but everything's soft close. Look at that. It's freaking so slow. Sick. Got a little sheet pan area here. Kind of just needed to fill in a gap, so that's what we went with. So that way we could center the sink on the window here. Got our dishwasher. Got another, not a Lazy Susan, it's just a corner cabinet. We didn't really see the need for a Lazy Susan. We wanted more storage for stuff. And then this one here is a pull-out, 2 drawers. Also, those are soft close as well. And then these are just massive drawers. And then on the end here, trash. Got our pantry. It's a bit of a mess. Eventually we'll make this into a pretty sick pantry, I would think. Got the half bath here. Nothing fancy. I did this tile myself. Screw hexagons, that sucked. And then after that I decided I was not tiling anything else in this house. So this bathroom is going to get redone. We're going to get a different vanity. We just needed something to get a bathroom going when we got this all in. We just wanted something to have a functional bathroom. So something to keep in mind in here, my plumber guy had a measurement off evidently, and this is way close to the wall. So the problem is moving it would be a lot of work because you'd have to cut the concrete, and then you got heat in the floor, so you don't want to risk getting close to a tube And there was one really close to this because I have videos of all the tubing where I walked around and recorded it. So that is what it is. Sucks to suck, but hey, oh well. Laundry room over here. This will obviously, need flooring and stuff done, and then we'll eventually put cabinets up. But for now, got a working laundry room and a sink in here. I don't think it's going to stay because my wife hates it. I think it's very convenient, but what do I know? I don't call the shots around here, not in the end. So this here is an office, which is currently has a bed in it. We definitely don't sleep in this, so don't worry about that. Totally not lying there. Oh, Pupperoonie. Hey, buddy. So the big project right now is the stairs. Let me get a shot. There's everything drywalled, painted. Got that, got to get the railing done up there. So I hired a guy to do all this stuff. This is, very much beyond my skill level, especially to make it look the way he did. I mean, look at these corners, man. Killed it. So these are red oak stairs. I went with red oak because one, it was strong and it was super cheap. In the end, it kind of made it difficult because we had to get a stain to match. We actually ended up trying to match it to our flooring, which is upstairs. I'll show you guys a piece of that when we go up there. But we matched it to like the darker section of our flooring. So helps to know people. My father-in-law is a professional finisher when it comes to any kind of woodworking, but mostly he does like cabinets. So he's a professional finisher. So got a color match. We went over there and then we helped him knock it out. Got these stained and everything, and it's coming out killer. The posts, the newel posts, should be going in here in the next couple of days. And then we're going to have iron balusters going all the way down. So this is actually right here, an example of how we're going to be mounting these newel posts. And then we're going to be doing the same deal across there. So we'll go upstairs in a second. I'll show you the flooring, but go to the bedroom first. So master bedroom. Looks pretty cool. Just needs some work still, obviously. So those are our handrails right there. And then this is actually one of our newel posts because he couldn't find it. He had put it upstairs and forgot. But yeah, so that's what those will look like. And then eventually we're going to do, they were out of stock and they will be out of stock for a while. We're going to do a cap from one company. We really like this one style cap they have. So we're going to put that on the top eventually as a decorative thing. Here is the walk-in closet, nothing much there going on. And then here is our master bath. So this is coming out pretty freaking sick. Should be picking up our vanity this week. We ended up doing another rustic hickory vanity. Don't worry about all the foam. We had to decided to do 2 lights, so we got rid of that one. So I got to fill that in still, which is going to be fun. But anyway, yeah, so this is all professionally tiled. And here's the shower. It's freaking sick. Let me open this up. So we have 2 niches right here. These came out freaking killer. It's kind of a weird cut in the bottom. That's my fault. I put the niches in and then they couldn't be changed after the fact. So that was 100% my fault. But it still looks killer. Those guys did a great job. So we got part of the shower system in. Just realized that the shower kit that we bought over a year ago wasn't exactly the right kit. They sent the wrong one, so we need to get that figured out. But it's supposed to be a rainfall here, a regular shower head there, and then obviously a wand there. That was the one thing that was right in the kit. So yeah, that bathroom is going to be freaking awesome when it's done. We're going to go take a trip up the stairs. Also, just to show you, here's an example of like our flooring. This is a trim piece that came with our flooring. So it actually matches pretty well with that. I mean, it's not an exact match. It doesn't need to be. Just depends on the piece too. Like this piece looks crazy close to that piece there. So just depends. You can see there's a lot of variation even from one side to the other. And there's another piece or flooring. So anyway, we're upstairs now. This is all the stuff for the bathroom over there. Hoping to start flooring this week. So I've got some first line laid down there. And then I'm going to probably do this area down here first. Get the first floor done and out of the way. Here is the 1 bedroom. It's painted and everything. Nothing fancy going on there. And then here is the second bedroom. Just a mirror image. And then here is the upstairs bath. So we got to get that vanity and top in here. But double sink should be nice. Got a turlet here. Turlet's not 3 inches off the wall, so that's a big plus. And then got our shower here. Really nice shower head, by the way. I also got to get this cover back in. I got that sitting right there. Actually, need to throw that in sometime. This will look so sick when it's done, though. I mean, what a hell of a view just in here, you know. I think it's awesome. It's going to look absolutely killer once the floor's in and get the windows done. I don't know if I'm going to do drywall returns on that one. I think she wants me to. Problem is then I'll probably have to repaint the whole wall, which isn't really that bad. I actually kind of enjoyed painting that wall. It was kind of cool. But I'm holding off on doing this wall again, putting the second coat on, because there's a good chance I'm going to probably end up doing a drywall return there, so I might as well just wait. I'm probably going to have to repaint some stuff. Just depends on what she wants to do with all these windows. I mean, you know, there's a lot of windows in here that also aren't finished, aren't framed around, so we'll see what happens. So right now my main concern is going to be getting this flooring in down here, and then also starting on the fireplace. Trying to, well, I already started on it, I guess, but getting that done, getting the fireplace in, and painting it before I put the fireplace in. But then this will be a lot more of a legitimate living room, so definitely be pretty awesome. And nothing really has changed on the outside. I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure it was all done when you saw it last. I'll be posting some more videos now that I remember that I had this channel. By the time I post my next video, it'll probably be pretty close to done, because I'll probably do it once the flooring's in and once the fireplace is in. So at that point, it'll kind of just be finishing, getting doors in and trim and stuff. That's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I will be posting videos, like I said, hopefully sometime in the not 6 months from now. So just keep an eye out for those. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you guys later. Bye.